I just call him Mr. Experience because he's been there, done that. And Tim, the floor is yours.
Hey, awesome, Robert. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're chiming in here from. I know we do have some people from our international markets outside of the U.S., so I don't know what time it is where you are, but we are just excited and happy that you're here. As Robert mentioned, my name is Tim Miller. I'm actually, over the next few minutes, just going to share with you why we are absolutely excited about this company, Live Good, give you a little of the historical background and kind of show you, what you want to do to properly understand this compensation plan, which I feel is probably going to create more millionaires in a single company in the fastest period of time than any company out there. First, let me just start out by just talking about my experience kind of in the network marketing industry. I've been fortunate and blessed. I've been around here for 29 years on a full-time basis. I'm very careful how I use that word full-time because a lot of marketers will say they have all of these years of experience, but they couldn't sign up a door, okay? And they haven't made any money in the industry. I've been doing this 29 years full-time, which means I haven't had a job. I don't even know what a coworker looks like. And a few years ago, I got fortunate. I joined a travel company. Myself, my team, we were able to take that company to not only being the top earners in the company, we also had the largest team in the company. We broke all the records, had a lot of fun. That's actually where Team Elite was created. And I never forget the owner of the company. I had a leaders call, and on the call, he mentioned that he was going to cut the checks by 1% throughout. They had a matrix also, and they were going to cut the checks by 1%. And I said, listen, I understand the company has to make money, but we need to go out here and let the distributors know that we're taking a 1% cut across the board. Not a whole lot. 1% is 1%, but it's still taken away from the distributors. And I never forget, he said something to me. He said, well, the reps don't need to know and don't go out there telling the people. And I said, I'm not going to do that. That's wrong. Everybody should know. It's the right thing to do. And I ended up quitting that company. I walked away from an income of over $10,000 a month, but I didn't care about the money. I cared about the people. A lot of people were upset with me. They thought I'd lost my mind. I was giving up my check, but I wasn't going to tap dance for no company, and I never will. I'm not a company man. I'm a team man. And so I walked away from that company. During that process, I found a company online because I was looking around. I was looking for a new home. Someone sent me a website that said, take a free tour. Something I had never seen before, but I took a free tour, I put in my name and an email. Next thing I know, I started getting these emails every day telling me that people were being placed in my organization as long as I upgraded by Thursday night. And man, I logged into that thing. I read the compensation plan. Okay, as I train, I teach. Okay, so if you definitely want to grab pen and paper, but I'm going to give you guys some clues. And I want you to follow along with me when I give you these clues and kind of listen to what I'm saying to you, because I'm training as I'm telling you my journey in this industry. So let me back up again and repeat. When I took the tour, the first thing I did was I logged into my back office. I went and looked and learned the pay plan. Okay, meaning I didn't need no upline, no sideline, no cross line, no company, nothing. I read that comp plan for myself because I wanted to see how I was getting paid and how this thing worked. And I was blown away when I saw the compensation plan. It had a 2x matrix, but it had something called matching in it. And I said, well, wait a minute. Let me look at this Powerline thing here. And I noticed all these people were going this Powerline. And again, by reading the information that was provided to me, it said that the people would follow their enroller into the matrix, which I was like, wow, sign me up. And I signed up. The only problem I had with it at the time is they were marketing when I joined a weight loss pill. And here I am, 156 pounds soaking wet. The last thing I need is to lose a pound. I need to gain weight. Always have been a small guy. And here I am with a pink bottle with a lady on it talking about some skinny fiber. This is nuts, but I'm not a product guy. I said, man, this Powerline is powerful. And I started sharing it all over Facebook, social media, giving out cards. you name it. And all I focused on was I'm going to get free tours. 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 And every day, that's all I did was I focused on getting free tours. I didn't care how many people signed up. It didn't make a difference of ranking up. All I focused on was getting people to take a free tour. I didn't discuss it with anybody. I didn't share information. None of that. All I did was I got free tours. Okay. Make a long story short, in that company, I was not the top earner and I made $4.8 million. In that company, they had an owner named Ben Galinsky. Kind of sound familiar, right? The owner was Ben Galinsky. The pay plan was almost the same. The Powerline system was mind-boggling, $4.8 million. And I wasn't the top person in the company. Our top earners, thank goodness they were in my organization. But they were actually influencers. They were product gatherers. Okay, and some of them are top earners in this industry to this day. Just mind-boggling. And something came up, and Ben had to go from that company. I'm gonna tell y'all this to stay away from the noise. We are literally pissing off a lot of owners. We're pissing off a lot of industry, quote unquote, leaders. We are pissing off the industry. They don't like what we're doing over here. So you're going to hear crazy things. I'm going to warn you now, stay away from the noise. You're going to hear that Ben sells his companies. You're going to hear that our products aren't as good. That's why they're so cheap. And you're going to hear all this nonsense because these people are afraid to death of what we're doing. Okay. Number one, let me cover that. Our products, we have the highest quality nutritional products in the industry, bar none. And then when it comes up and people say, well, it must be a cheaper quality product, that's a lie. That's false information. The reason we are able to market our products at the wholesale price to our members has nothing to do with the quality of the product. Let me repeat that. Has absolutely nothing to do with the quality. What we're doing different is we're going to a Costco model, which has never been done in this industry. It's real simple. Over 1.5 million people pay Costco $9.99 every single month. Why do they do that? Because they like to save $3.30 on a bottle of ketchup. Okay, they like to save money, and Costco isn't making their majority of their money on retailing their products like your local stores do. What they do is they make their money on memberships. You take 1.5 million people are paying $9.99 a month, whether they go to Costco that month or not. See, people go to Costco when they want or need something. They don't go to Costco just because they have a $9.99 membership. And that's what we're doing different. We're allowing our members to get our products at a wholesale price. And I just got a box from Live Good today with my sister just brought it in here. I got my Factor 4 here, and I'm excited. I'll open that box when I get off. But anyways, it's the same process here. What we're doing is, I'm going to give you guys some facts here, okay? It doesn't matter what the company is. It doesn't care. I don't care how many doctors they have on the board. I don't care about their certifications. I don't care about none of that stuff, because bottom line is this. If a product is not a drug, it's a nutritional product, and it comes from a plant, they cannot get a patent on that product. Okay? That means anybody can make those products. The problem with this industry that has kind of turned my nose up to it over the last few years is I've seen it all. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the disgusting. And one of my biggest pet peeves is these companies are taking products that cost the company anywhere from $5 to $10 to $12. That includes packaging, labeling, everything. Out the door, at the most, you're talking $12 to $15 for these products. Doesn't matter what it is, okay? They mark these products to up to $60, $80, $100, some of them, per month. And what they do is they market this through the network marketing channels with these huge markups. And the code word for that markup is called CV. If you ever see it, CV, that's commissionable value. All that is another word for it is markup. That is the spread. That's the value that we can pay you on. Okay? So what they do is they pay, let's say, the market or fast start bonus, and then they pay out all this money. And the way that money's coming in is through the markup on the product. It's just simple mathematics. Okay. So what happens is you get a few influencers, you get a few leaders that are now being dealt in throughout the industry. Okay. They're getting undercover deals that most people don't realize. And I can tell you this, and if I'm stepping on some toes, I'm stepping on toes. It is what it is. Binaries are the worst pay plans in the history of network marketing. I hate them with a passion. People know I will not touch one. And the reason is they make too many deals. So they take a guy like me named Tim Miller that they know can go out there and bring in hundreds, if not thousands of people into a company, and they'll give me a position. You see, they're going to tell you to go out there and get one on your left, one on your right, and build these legs, and you get paid on your pay leg. What they aren't telling you is Tim Miller got a position at the top, and I'm running $1 million worth of volume every month, so I only have to build one leg. See, all I have to do is go recruit my whole team over into the company, and guess what? They're in my pay leg. So all of a sudden, I'm ranking up. I'm going rank, and you're like, whoa, Tim Miller's going platinum. Tim Miller's going silver. He's on stage. He's just got his $1 million. Woo, woo, woo. No, you didn't know I got the hookup. And that's rampant throughout this industry now, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop. And it's going to take soldiers like us to go out there and spread the good news about Live Good, because we aren't here cutting deals. We aren't playing that game you used to play. We aren't going to mark our products up. Here's what we're going to do. We'll charge $9.99 a month for a person to be a member. And instead of selling that $15 product for $80, $60, $80, $100 a month on an auto ship, first of all, we're going to say no auto ship required. You don't even have to buy a product if you don't want to in this company. You just have a membership. But here's the secret. Okay, because we don't have that markup, we're allowing the consumer to get the highest quality product at the lower price. Why? Because we aren't paying out any CV on product. So let me cover that. People say, well, Tim, you guys don't play on a product. Okay, we're different. Don't bring to the table 20 years or 30 years in this industry that you know of. You got to let that go. That mentality, you got to let that go. It's not about what you're making on product. If you want to go out there and sell jacked up, marked up products, that's on you. Okay? That's fine. I get it. Knock yourself out. But how can you sleep at night knowing what you saw that you can't unsee and live good? You see that CBD oil that you're over there selling for $120 a bottle? And we're selling it for $26 for $1,500, where you're selling it for $126. How can you sleep at night selling your friends, your family members, people you claim are your BFF and all? How can you sleep at night selling them a bottle of CBD oil for $120 when you know good and well and Live Good is $26? So we aren't have all that markup to pay you $30, $40 commission. Okay? But we're going to pay you on that $9.99 every single month. You get it? Y'all with me? Stay with me. There's the difference. That's what makes us different. We're paid on the $9.99, whether they purchase products or not. And if you want to get paid on products, follow what I'm going to teach you today and go to the rank of diamond or whatever. It's a top rank. I think I'm a diamond, okay? Then you get 2% of the entire company revenue. That's on all memberships, all product sales, everything, okay? That could turn out to be hundreds of thousands of dollars to you and your family. And don't give me this, I can't do it. I just did it in 4 weeks. But Tim, you have a list. I don't have no list. Tim, you're a marketer. No, I'm not. I don't have an email list. I don't do email. I don't do email blasts. I don't do three-way phone calls. I don't do any of that old stuff. Okay? So let me cover that real quick. Here's the biggest question I get, especially since Ben put that leaderboard up and put my email in the back office. So everybody looks in the back office and sees their upline platinum. They see my email address. I don't even put my phone number there. I say, email me. Why? Because I don't want my phone blowing up with the same questions. That's why I do these training calls and hop on here with you guys anytime you need me. And I can answer much more questions in one place, because when you start having thousands of people in your organization, guys, I'm telling you, your time becomes valuable. Your time becomes very valuable, okay? So that's why that's like that. But yeah, so we're getting paid the $9.99. And then people say, you're gonna hear leaders, and this one kills me. There's no money in Live Good. I mean, how much are you gonna pay on $9.99? See, because they're scared to death. Yeah, we aren't charging our rep 60, 70 bucks a month like you are. $9.99. Here's the difference. Number one, I wanna get more people. And number two, They can't quit my business. How many people in your business are quitting every single month? How many, I was just in a company. It used to be depressing at the end of the month. I mean, totally depressing. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be fired up. You're supposed to love your company. You're supposed to be passionate, right? Well, that passion starts to break you down when your email, you get hit with email after email saying, hey, your representative, Dee Johnson's auto ship did not clear. Please contact this person. And here I am sitting on the phone and sitting in my emails, begging my reps, please make an $80 order. Why? So I can get my check. So I can get my check. Okay? And every month I'm getting email after email of all these people that their credit cards is not going through. And you know, and you got this person that's out there struggling, working a couple of jobs, trying to make ends meet. And here I am trying to get them to make an $80 purchase to stay active, knowing they're not making no money. And you do that consistently, and it's usually the same ones. And then you get mad because they aren't buying. But I mean, come on. Then people are going into massive debt with all of these auto ships, and then they're quitting. And you wonder why. See, we don't have that problem. We're talking a $9.99 membership. And we're talking a one-time affiliate fee of $40. Who's going to quit? And to get paid in this matrix, let me be clear, you have to be an active member. No matter what you do, you want to pay your $9.99 membership, period. If you don't pay that membership, and the company's going to notify you, let me be clear. Let me warn everybody up front. Don't say Tim never told me. If you do not cover your auto ship each month, I mean your auto pay, which is the $9.99 for your membership, you don't have to buy any products. But that $9.99 is what qualifies you in that matrix and to get paid matrix money. If you do not stay active, you will be removed from that matrix. Don't call me after you've been removed wanting your position back. Don't. Okay? This is fair warning to everybody. And y'all, if you don't know me, I'm a straight shooter. I call it like I see it. I don't play games. I don't dance around nothing. Okay? I believe in transparency and telling people the truth all the time, not some of the time. That way I don't have to, I don't have to be tricky with people. Okay? Now, the best way to cover that $9.99, here's what you want to do. I just did it. And I've been around this company for 6 months. Okay? I went ahead and paid my yearly membership. I paid the $99.95. I saved 2 months, and in addition, I'm paid up till 2023, which means no matter, listen to this, whether I get out of bed or not, every Thursday, this company is going to cut me a check. Did y'all hear what I just said? Whether I get out of bed or not, no matter what, this company's going to cut me a check. And I'm going to hit my credit card for nothing every month. I'm already paid up to 2023 because I did $9.95 for a full year. So if you are sitting here expecting spillover, if you're sitting here and Thursday you're running to your back office and about where are all these people? I saw them. If you're one of these people, nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yes, you can earn up to $2,400 and some dollars in this company without sponsoring anybody. Yes, it's not going to happen this week. It may not happen next month. Okay? You may get a bunch of spillover this week. You may not. I'm going to explain all of this to you. But this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a passive income scheme. And I can't stand that word passive income. I can't stand it. When I see it, you want to talk about running? Because what that means is gimmick. So let's be clear. If you are here because you want to get $2,400 a month doing absolutely nothing, not sharing this, and getting spillover, that's fine. Just wait on it, okay? It's going to come. It's going to happen. We will do over 1 million people this year. And all of those people have to go somewhere. They have to go under somebody. If not you, who? But don't expect it to happen this Thursday. Don't expect it to it's not. It depends on your sponsor. It depends on the team above you because you're expecting them to create spillover for you, but you aren't creating spillover for anybody else. And that's okay. I'm not knocking you. I'm not beating you up. That's your lane, okay? You choose to do nothing and expect a check. So I'm going to show you how to get that check. I would pay the $99.95, be done to 2023, and just wait. Okay? I'm not doing anything. I'm not sharing it. I just want free money. Good. There you go. I just showed you how to do it. Because what you don't want to do is not pay that $9.95 because you didn't get any spillover the first month, and then you quit because you didn't understand it. So you've been on my training call, so now you totally understand that part.